turn on the ground power.
Copy.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Ground power is now on. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Okay. I'm closing the canopy. All right, ready to start.
Chief, turn on the ground power. Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Copy. It's now disconnected.
Nellis Information Hotel 2315 Zulu. Winds 180 at 10 knots. Visibility greater than 10 miles. Scattered clouds at 10,000. Temperature 68, dew point 35. Altimeter 29908. No sig. Departure runway 03 right. Arrival runway 21 right. Visual approaches in use. Advise on initial contact. You have Information Hotel. Nellis Information Hotel 2315 Zulu. Winds 180 at 10 knots. Visibility greater than 10 miles. Scattered clouds at 10,000. Temperature 68, dew point 35. Altimeter 29908. No sig.
Two's up and ready. Go
Gunfighter 1-1, check in on tack. Alpha check bullseye, 323, 102. Gunfighter 1-2, good Alpha check. Gunfighter 1-1, flight, switch clearance. 2. One. 2. Nose clearance, Gunfighter 1-1 and flight, ready copy with hotel, north war. Gunfighter 1-1, Nellis clearance. You're cleared north war via the Dream 6 departure, NS filed. Squawk 4021 sequential. Departure frequency will be 273.55. Squawk 4021 sequential. Departure 273.55. Gunfighter 1-1. Gunfighter 1-1, read that correct. Contact ground on 275.8 prior to taxi. Copy, switching ground, fly, go. 2. Gunfighters, check. 2. Nose ground, Gunfighter 1-1 and flight at Foxtrot, ready to taxi with hotel. Gunfighter 1-1, Nellis ground. Turn left Foxtrot, right Alpha, cross runway 03 left, hold short, 03 right. Left on Foxtrot, right on Alpha, cross 03 left, hold short, 03 right, Gunfighter 1-1. Takeoff checklist, brakes. Check okay, accumulator pressure up. Fuel. Normal feed, auto transfer, dump off, transfer checked. Feed tanks full, bingo set. Canopy closed, locks engaged, lights out, stripes align, handle in closed position. Closed, locks engaged, light out, seal inflated, handle in closed position. Seat arm, top and bottom, command eject, aft strap in 6 ways. Arm on, top and bottom, MCO and window, strapped in 6 ways. SAS. All on. ATLS. On. Circuit breakers. All in. Master test. Off. BiDi. Normal. Compass standby gyro altimeter. Compass synced, standby gyro erect, altimeter set. Wings. Swept. Trim. Set 000. Harness locked. Mine's locked. Controls. I'll get it on the runway. All warning and caution lights out. Mine are out. Ready to go? Ready. Gunfighters, check. 2. No power, Gunfighter 1-1, flight 2, hold short runway 03 right, ready to go.
Gunfighter 1-1, Nellis Tower, wind 180 at 8, clear for takeoff, runway 3 right.
Clear for takeoff, 03 right, Gunfighter 1-1. Wings at 20 auto, both lights out. Maneuver, spoiler module on, spoiler brake selected. Here comes the light valve. Left, right, forward, aft, frame correct. Off the peg, 80 knots. There's 100. Alright, going for 140, let's rotate. Gunfighters, check. 2. Nose departure, Gunfighter 1-1, flight with you, north 4.
Gunfighter 1-1, Nellis departure, radar identified, climb to 7,000, maintain 350 knots, follow heading 344 with truck stop and resume on navigation.
Gunfighter 1-1, copy all. Well, Nugget, how's it going today? I'll let you know in about an hour. Sounds good, fair enough. Let's keep your confidence up. Approach, Gunfighter 3-1, flight, Arco, hotel, carrier break.
Gunfighter 3-1, radar contact, continue inbound to Nellis, expect the carrier break, runway 21, right hand pattern.
Gunfighter 3-1.
They heard us? They should have. 1495, we're on comm 2. What's the Bravo shelf right here?
Nvida aircraft looking for Bravo, clearance, standby.
Standing by, 9255,
November 206 to maintain 6,000. Gunfighter 1-1, approaching Juno, contact Blackjack on 377.8.
Gunfighter 1-1, switching, flight go. 2. Gunfighters, check. 2. Blackjack, Gunfighter 1-1, flight at Juno, checking in as fragged.
Gunfighter 1-1, Blackjack, you're cleared into North 1 from service to 35,000 feet. Contact Blackjack when ready to RTB.
Gunfighter 1-1, Wilco. Today we are taking the first real step to creating a fighter pilot. Since the dawn of conflict, whomever owns the high ground enjoyed a massive tactical advantage. Today, owning the skies means you own the war. To accomplish that, we will have to clear the enemy planes away, or make it clear that if they fly, they will die. Yes, sir.
Dogfighting is the aerial equivalent of a soldier's hand-to-hand combat with a knife. It's rare, but it's the building block of our aerial mastery. Excelling in visual aerial combat will make you a far better fighter pilot. We don't expect you to become Pappy Boynton by the end of this flight, but we need you to listen, learn, and get better. We may be going into no-shit combat very soon. You'd better train the way you're gonna fight. Understand?
Understood, sir.
Excellent. Let's get serious. On today's mission, we're going to begin with a snapshot drill, followed by a defensive perch set and an offensive perch. Once that's complete, we're going to do 3 high-aspect sets. The first 2 will be a beam, and the third will be a butterfly set. You got it?
Understood.
As I mentioned, we're close to completing training, which means you're just a few weeks away from potential combat. With that in mind, we're going to alter the training rules to reflect the realities of real-world conflict. There is no hard deck in actual combat. Because of that, we're going to remove the hard deck on this and all subsequent training flights. Fight like you train, train like you fight.
Roger.
Each setup will begin with a description of the paths, which is an acronym for position, altitude, distance, and speed. The paths for the snapshot drill are as follows. You'll start off a beam at 18K MSL, 1 mile away, and 300 knots.
Yes, sir.
Take combat spread.
2. Two's ready.
Gunfighters, XLG-1. Gunfighters, 90 left, now. Stand by for 90 right, now. Inverted check, now. Okay, roll back upright. Gunfighter 1-1, G1 complete.
Gunfighter 1-2, G1 complete.
Baron is midnight. Continue your own effectors at this time. Flanker 1, no one within 10, Flanker 1.
Flanker 1, copy. Sniper and Ivan flankers are going to transit the south lane at 20,000.
Alright, let's go through defense checks. Sidewinder tone. Up. Radio and ICS volumes. Set. Roll SAS. Off. Alpha computer circuit breaker in. Fuel switches.
Auto normal, bug out set.
Weapon select.
Set.
ECM guard.
Up.
Gun rate.
High.
Sidewinder cooler.
On.
Missile prep.
On.
Missile mode.
And you
You guys are clear Q10 Stonewall when you're ready. Get out of here.
Roger that, on. PDCP. Air to air. Nose. Plus 53. G-suit. Check. Seat. Rudder pedals. Adjusted. Lap belts. Secure. Loose gear. Stowed.
Gunfighter 1-1 is fenced.
1-2 fenced.
Great. Take a separation of 1 mile of beam on my right side.
2.
The goal of the snapshot drill is to learn to recognize an opportunity to use the gun to achieve a kill in a medium to high aspect merge. We will set up a beam each other and do 6 weaving passes as we fly toward the working area. The first 3, you'll be the target, learning to recognize when you are threatened by an adversary's gun. The second 3, you'll be the shooter, imprinting that sight picture for when you can quickly switch the guns to kill the bandit.
Copy.
The first thing you need to do is to properly set up for shooting the gun, and to understand the HUD symbology. Master arm on, air to air, check gun rate to high, select guns on a stick. In the HUD, without a lock, the pipper will display the 1,000-foot solution, and the diamond will be the 2,000-foot. With an STT lock, the diamond will superimpose the target, and the pipper will indicate where the bullets will fly. In either case, the diamond will flash at trigger squeeze to indicate where the bullets went. Ideally, it'll flash directly over the target. Sounds more complicated than it is. You'll figure it out as we do a few runs.
Got it.
To achieve a good snapshot, you have to solve for 3 variables: plane of motion, range, and lead. First, plane of motion. As you and the bandit are turning toward each other, you must assess the target's position relative to the horizon and scan back to your diamond to place it at the same position. If there's no lock, move to have the target pass through the pipper. If the reel can get a lock in time, the diamond will be over the target, and you just drag the pipper smoothly through the diamond. Make the big corrections early, scanning back and forth, and very minor corrections as you get closer to pulling the trigger.
Yes, sir.
Lead is solved by squeezing the trigger as the target passes your canopy bow, assuming you're at the proper range. This solves for pilot lag time, gun spool up, and bullet time of flight. Keep the trigger squeezed until the target passes into the diamond. The diamond will flash after you pull the trigger to indicate where the bullets went. Make your assessment from where the diamond was flashing.
Okay.
The proper range is 1,500 to 1,000 feet. Again, with no lock, the pipper is the 1,000-foot and the diamond is the 2,000-foot solution.
Copy.
Okay, let's give it a few tries and this will all be clear. Your job as the target is to hold 300 knots, turn in level at 2 to 3 Gs to hold the shooter at either 10 or 2 o'clock. Copy?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. 1-1 is Speeding Angels.
2 Speeding Angels.
Great. Remember to hold level at 18K 300 knots and be a cooperative target by holding me at either 10 or 2 o'clock. It's going to take 2 to 3 Gs to make that work.
Yes, sir.
1's in as the shooter.
2's in as target. Here he comes.
Trigger down, snap. Look good. Reversing.
Reversing. Alright, don't delay your reverse, Nugget. We want to stay at the same range of beam as when we began. Roger.
One's in as the shooter.
2's in as target.
Trigger down, snap. Missed low. Reversing.
Reversing. Nice, keep it tight.
This time you can maneuver to avoid my shot. One's in as the shooter, maneuvering.
2's in as target, maneuvering. Alright, when you see your nose about to come on you, roll wingtip on and then pull. Got it.
Trigger down, snap. Miss high. Reversing.
Reversing.
Alright, let's keep this flow going. You ready to shoot?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. One's in as the target.
2's in as shooter. Fix the horizontal early. Drag him across the horizon. Keep scanning back to your pipper. Copy. Trigger down, snap. Looks good.
Reversing.
Reversing.
One's in as the target.
2's in as shooter. Alright, anticipate the trigger pull. Just as he's passing the canopy bow, squeeze and hold. Okay. Trigger down, snap. Looks good.
Reversing.
Reversing.
Alright, this time I'm going to try to destroy your solution. One's in as the target maneuvering.
2's in as shooter, maneuvering. If he maneuvers too early, then chase him and gun him. Otherwise, just keep the pull through like normal and reverse. Copy. Looks good.
Okay, knock it off.
2, knock it up.
Great. Let's set up for the defensive perch.
2. Okay, not too bad for the first time. We'll keep practicing. Sounds good.
And Ivan 3 and 2 on their way, or they RTB?
The paths for this drill will be as follows. We'll begin to set a mile of beam, 15K, and 400 knots. We'll call speed and angels, then I'll have you take a 50-degree cut away from me. Once there, I'll have you reverse into a gentle 2G turn. I'll take a lock and drive straight at you in pure pursuit, calling down the ranges.
Yes, sir.
Your job is to keep me at your 5 or 7 o'clock. Once I call a Fox 2, that means fight's on and you're clear to maneuver and defend yourself. Is the setup clear?
Clear, sir.
Good. As the defender, you have 3 priorities. 1, stay alive. At my Fox 2 call, you go to idle, pump out flares, and do a level break into me.
Got it.
Second, redefine the fight. Once my nose comes off you, ease into a hard turn, full blower, and take me close aboard.
Yes, sir.
And third, kill the enemy. As you pass me close aboard, you assess the conditions. If you're defensive but can bug, get the hell out of Dodge. If you're neutral to offensive, get into the fight and kill the bandit. Make that same assessment at each merge. Understand?
Understood. I'm gonna add a 4th. Get my ass back to chow. Cool?
Cool. Okay, great. Let's set up for the defensive perch set.
2.
Speed and angels.
Speed and angels.
Check left 50 degrees.
2.
Reverse your turn and keep me at 5 or 7 o'clock.
2.
6,000, 5,000, 4,000. Trigger down. 3,000. Fox 2.
Flares.
He's getting in shooting position. We're at 300. 8 o'clock. He's coming right, man. Three o'clock low. 8 o'clock high. Let's go, 3:30. 5 o'clock low. He's coming left. There's 360.
This opposite direction.
Passing 390. 1 o'clock. $12 o'clock. $12 o'clock. $1 o'clock. 360 knots. 12 o'clock. There's 390. 12 o'clock. Looking good, we're on a 6. On a 6, go get him! We're 100 above corner speed. speed 450.
Turn down.
On at 6, go get him! 410, speed 410. 330, just above corner speed. 3 o'clock low. We're at 370. We're right on the 6. Light them up. We're on a 6. Passing 340. Looking good. Keep it coming.
Turn down.
1, knock it off.
2, knock it off. Yes, sir. All clear. And 4, no parachute rights except for the bad guys. Got it? Got it.
Great. Just like when you were defensive, when you call Fox 2 at 3/4 mile, I'll be clear to maneuver. You already know what my first move's going to be. Brake turn into you, idle, flares. After that, what I do next is up to you. Once I begin my brake, you need to execute a high yo-yo to begin aligning turn circles. If you go too high, the pressure's going to be off me long enough, I'll get my energy back and neutralize you. If you don't go high enough, you'll overshoot and squander that offensive position. Come off just enough to prevent the overshoot and get right back on me. Keep the pressure on. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's set up the offensive DFM perch.
2.
Speed and angels.
Speed angels.
Check right, 50 degrees.
2.
Now I'll reverse my turn.
2. 6,000. Fox 2.
Flares. Three, 370. We're on a 6, good job. He's right in front of us. Speed 410. He's all yours, we're on a 6. Closing. Passing through 380. 1, knock it off.
2, knock it off.
Mile of beam. On the fights on call, I want you to hit the merge and force a left-to-left merge in a one-circle fight for the first turn. One circle means the planes are in opposite turns. So when we merge, I will turn and cross your tail in a left turn, and I want you to make a right turn to follow me.
Copy.
One circle flow is a radius fight. Whomever has the smaller turn circle will get the advantage at the next merge. It's a tight fight, however. Unlikely you'll be able to get a shot off at the very first merge, so even though you'll want to pull hard and tight, don't let yourself get bled down. 250 knots is the black hole. If you fall in, you can't turn hard, and it takes forever to get that energy back. Hit the merge, use whatever excess knots you arrive at the merge with, and try to pull to about 300 knots. Hit the merge and assess, evaluate, and make a new game plan. Clear as mud?
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's set up for the first of beam set with the 1 circle first turn.
2.
Speed and angels.
Speed and angels.
3, 2, 1. Lights on. Left to left.
Left to left.
Spike, 12 o'clock. Trigger down. 9 o'clock high, 300 knots. 3 o'clock low. He's going to our 6, man. 340. He's on our 6. 310, almost corner. 270. 4 o'clock. He's coming left. Speed 250. 11 o'clock. Speed 300.
Box 2.
Flares. 12 o'clock. Splash. 1, knock it off.
2, knock it off.
Nice. The next set will also be in a beam set, same pads, but I want you to force a 2-circle flow at the first merge. 2-circle flow is all about rate, or degrees of turn per second. Whomever can max perform their plane in terms of time of turn will have the advantage at the next merge.
Got it.
For the Tomcat, the best rate turn is 307 knots and 6.5 Gs. You'll have to modulate your throttles to not accelerate or over-G. After the merge, you'll pull to min-burner, and that should keep you at max rate speed and G.
Copy.
So in a 2-circle fight, both planes are making the same turn. If the fight's on, we'll merge left to left. I'll turn across your tail in a left-hand turn, and you'll turn across my tail also in a left-hand turn. We'll be turning away from each other, so the fight will be about 3 to 4 miles at its farthest. Make damn sure you max perform your jet at 307 knots. At 180 degrees, you should be able to look across the circle and see me at the top of your canopy. Have the Rio get a lock as you come nose on, and if you can get a quick face shot, take it. If you get a break X in the HUD, then hit the merge as offensively as possible and fight your best fight. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. Let's set up for the second beam.
2.
Speed and angels.
Speed and angels.
3, 2, 1. Lights on. Left to left.
Left to left.
Speed 250.
Box 2.
220 knots. Flares. 12 o'clock. Speed 250. 1, knock it off.
2, knock it off.
Nice job, Nugget.
Thanks, sir.
Well done. Alright, the last set today will be a butterfly set. Paths will be 15K, 350 knots, and a mile of beam. Once we're both set, I'll call for a turn away. Take a cut away from me, and then when I tell you, reverse your turn. Then we'll both turn back toward each other to make a left-to-left happen. The unknown is going to be the speed. You'll have the opportunity of a 2 to 3 mile run-in to the first merge where you can be in full blower.
Roger.
Hit that first merge with no less than 550 knots. I want you to pull hard into the vertical and begin with a straight-up maneuver. I'll cut across your tail in the exact same maneuver I've done for the previous 2 sets. As you're going vertical, you need to assess where my flight path will be taking me and pitch back down and maneuver toward my control zone. If you can get a lock and a shot as you're coming down, take it. If you get a break X, then fly your best offensive BFM. A high yo-yo should be your next maneuver. All make sense?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Let's get set up for the butterfly start.
2.
Speed and angels.
Speed angels.
Take a cut away.
2. Alright, let's have some fun with this. I recommend being no less than 500 knots at the merge. Roger.
Alright, turn back in. Left to left.
Left to left.
Blackjack, Python flights RTB.
Lights on.
Lights on.
Flares. $6 o'clock.
Figure 7 squawk 4366.
8 o'clock. Speed 290. 12 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 3:30. 2 o'clock. 360 knots. Showing 420. Speed 450. 7 o'clock high. 7 o'clock high. $10 o'clock.